What's up, guys? Back in today with more Gambale Nakamura-kun, this time with episode 9, I think. Was another really fun episode last night. Especially loved the second half of the episode, meeting the childhood friend, I'll call him. Obsessive guy. It was very much like Nakamura. Hopefully we get to see those two interact again at some point, because I think they actually got along quite well, in a way that they didn't get along, but they kind of did. Yeah, it was just really fun. Absolutely loved that second half. Cultural festival. Not a maid cafe, but a butler cafe. Okay. Close up of the bum. Oh, that's disappointing. Not the bum you want to be closed up on. So what are they wearing? Oh, wait. What are they wearing? I for a minute there thought they were aprons. Are they aprons? I assume they're some kind of like fancy apron piece of clothing. I've never seen that. And I'm from the land of butlers, England. Although I've never met a butler. I've never even seen a butler in real life, actually. It just seems like from every movie they always seem to be English. That makes sense. We're generally quite polite. Generally. Not yeah. It was quite nasty. That's the thing, where it's either butler or villain. James Bond kind of villain-esque. I don't know, James Bond is British anyway, but you know what I'm saying. Like, there seems to be a lot of British villains in American movies. Play those roles good. But as I said, I've never quite seen that. I thought they were on a skirt initially. Pursuit, a cultural festival on a starry night. Pursuit, hey? Looks like it's pretty popular with the girls. Sorry, is that olive oil? An olive oil container. Take it, you rat. To be honest with you, I mean, the butler suit isn't all that different from their school uniform. I wouldn't be that worried. Not that big a deal. But did you guys used to have a school uniform? In the UK, we do, mostly. But I know in America and such, they very much don't. And I think a lot of the reason we do have is so people like don't get bullied and such for what they wear and their circumstances and stuff, which I think is nice. But I always would have rather had like an open dress code. Like sometime like once or twice a year we'd have a day where we could wear what we want, and that was always like a big day. I knew this guy would pop up as soon as I saw these Halloween treats. Kakulan Zombie-kun. A seance. These girls are good at abducting, aren't they? Yep, off we go. I don't mind that whatsoever. So a seance, that's where like you summon a ghost, right? They like talk to spirits and shit, I think. Seen a few seances in my time, never in real life. I don't think I'd ever do anything like that in real life. I'm not a believer in the supernatural, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, something slightly like disrespectful about it, I guess. I don't know. Sorry, I did just kind of miss that because I was yapping. What did she give him? Super special. I was reading it and it just like went right over my head. A super special rosary with better health, wealth, and love. Well, the last item was pretty damn useful. So I think that's pretty good payment. I think that's pretty good payment. If this is anything like the blood capsule thing. It looks like some random old fucking beans though, doesn't it? Like some beans. Just from seeing the guy. I suppose it's a matter of perspective, isn't it? For everyone else, this would be very normal just to see this guy walking about. For him, it's like, oh, the joy of just seeing him walk past. It's working already. Oh, that's cool. What's that made out of? Oh, look who it is. Is that a trap? Is that a trap? Did you lure him in here? I'll draw your portrait. I love how she's hiding behind the door. Pretty smart, actually, if you don't want to be bothered, isn't it? Actually. Yep. Yep, there we go. Again. Ah, look who is behind the stool there. Sniffed him a few times last week. Jesus. That must be good. I love that they're just like spawning. There's like no one behind him, and they just keep going. Service staff. Well, thanks very much. Oh, he is getting pretty lucky in things outside of Hero Set. This. What's he got in his hand? Who the fuck's that? Is that the PE teacher? Who the fuck is this? I'm a club. Who are you? Who the fuck is this? I guess. What was that? I don't know what the fuck that was about. I don't even recognize that guy. Ouch. Do you reckon that's his mum? Fucking hell, yeah. It's literally just him with a slightly longer hair. Oh no, he fell in love with his mum. Literally him. I don't think they could look any more like. Oh no, I'm turning straight. That's an interesting thing, isn't it? What do you like as a straight man? What do you do? I mean, I guess you could ask this question to me as well. If I see a man that looks feminine, that I find attractive, I'd say they're still attractive. I still probably not date them, but I mean, a good example of this is Liar Game that's airing this season. That slight spoiler if you haven't seen it. There's an arc where a guy is pretending to be a woman, and he looks really good as a woman. I mean, it essentially is a woman until he reveals that he's a man, and then he's just a bald, pretty good looking woman still. So yeah, as I said, I wonder if you're actually well, I guess if you're bisexual, you really couldn't care less. At that point, it's probably the easiest, isn't it? But yeah, it brings up an interesting question. Would you change your sexuality if you did find someone like Hirosei's mother and fell in love with her or something? Again, I probably wouldn't, but I can still find them attractive. That's for sure. I can appreciate attractiveness and beauty from any kind of gender. To be honest with you, I think everyone can. Some people are just more willing to admit it than others, I guess. I mean, I've got to assume the author has just used the exact same drawing process for both of these characters. Oh crap! What the hell? Crazy. Yeah, I feel you. My allergies start kicking in right now. I've been fine all day. Get down, get down. Oh, yeah, not not the right. Yeah, many a guy you'd probably be like, yeah, you know what, maybe I would, depending on who the girl is, but not on this occasion. Oh, it was meant to be her. Really? That's surprising. So she was a fill-in as well. She seemed fine earlier. Oh, to be honest, I didn't even notice she was wearing a mask earlier. Yeah, do her a favour after about a fucking drawing she's done for you. Again, at this point, you should be paying her. Literally created whole mangas for you. For you. So what's the role? Villager B. Peasant. Peasant B. Oh, I already know what's going to happen here. I already know. I'm not going to say, but I already know what's going to happen here. I think. I could be wrong. I hope I'm not wrong. Yes, no, thanks. Sounds easy enough. So were you guys ever in a play? I was once, I think, one year, I think the final year of primary school. Oh, it was I think it was one of the Three Wise Men or something. For a long time. So I think I only had like 2 or 3 lines. Yeah, this is exactly what I expected. So was that even his mum walking around, or was that just him? Was that just him? Sorry. That wasn't his mum? No, that was. I mean, unless he was walking about in mum clothes for some reason. Was this him? It could be. It could be. I mean, maybe he was just in his clothing ready for the occasion. So that wasn't his mum. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. They did look exactly alike. I kind of had a feeling the woman would be Hirose, but I did not relate that back to the bumping we had earlier. Okay, that makes even more sense. I don't know why we like. I do like. I'm 99% sure it was going to be Hirose as the woman, but why when there's plenty of women to choose from? Like, yeah, it works. Why is he playing along with this shit as well? Hajimarizo. Let's go. Here he comes. This is the opening scene. Oh, that's not him. Oh, that's his voice actor, isn't it? But on a slightly different voice. Hiro Sen. Well, I've seen a fair few directors. Strange one, I know, but in Jason X is Mr. Cronenberg. For whatever reason, David Cronenberg is in Jason X. David Lynch's been in a few. Tarantino's been in quite a few Rodriguez movies. A lot of Rodriguez movies actually. But yeah, I see directors all the time in their own stuff and other people's stuff. So what do you mean, Nakamura? How you telling me you didn't recognize him? So that was his mum. Okay, I wasn't going crazy. Well, you're basically just picking up yourself. I'm so beautiful. Well, that's his sister? Not mum. Okay. But yeah, that's been a bit embarrassing. Imagine your parent or brother or sister just stepping up in the middle of bloody play like that. Hey yo! Gotta say, the commentary is pretty awful here, isn't it? The narrator's pretty awful. You're going to heaven. Oh crap. Oh, still head touch. That's still nice though, isn't it? Sure, I can't lie, I'm a bit of a guy that yeah, I like kissing. Don't get me wrong. But I kinda like the smaller bits like that as well. The kind of softer touches and so on. Like this, yeah, little things like that. That was really sweet. That was pretty damn good. Except for the narrator, who was a brick. He had about as much smoothness as a brick, but it went pretty well. So that's why we've been seeing him going about everywhere. Oh, you definitely do. So I said earlier, she was basically just praising her own looks. I always thought that was weird myself. I don't want to say like I ain't trying to big myself up here or anything, but people always used to call my sister like really pretty and beautiful and stuff, and we look pretty similar. No one ever said that to me. But I always think, what must I look like then? Because I thought we looked pretty similar, but no one ever says that about me. I also think maybe people. I always felt a bit bad for my sister if people said to her that she looks like me as well. From the reverse side of that, you probably don't want to be compared to. Yeah. Probably a bigger positive me being compared than yeah. Yeah, you know what? It was a pretty coincidentally great day, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah. The exotic horror arts coming in clutch yet again. So I don't think you can blame you if I think that was his mum, because it's anime, and every anime mum looks like 20 years old. Hey, look way back. Yeah, they always, like, even the grandmas look like 30, if that, maybe 20. Like, they all look like teenagers. Every anime character looks like a teenager. Pretty much, anyway. But yeah, really fun episode. Little cultural festival classic. High school anime classic right there. I was expecting more fan service, to be honest. Usually get quite a bit of that in these. Again, sorry guys, I'm my nose is running a little bit. But yeah, not too much fan service, which I don't really mind. I'm not a massive fan of fan service. Better when you actually care for the characters and such, because it's, you feel good for them. They get to experience it. But yeah, lovely little play at the end. Got a nice little head touch, really cute. Met the sister, so met his family a little bit. Now it's just meet the mum and dad, see what they think of us. Do it, bro. Do it. A little practice. There's the little heart from the octopus. So I can't say I've ever done that, but I definitely have practiced kissing. Yeah, I'd like to think I'm pretty good at it, to be honest with you. Again, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I like to think I'm pretty good at it. Like I said, I feel like I'm a pretty like intimate guy, I guess. I don't know. I'm usually pretty good with like the stuff like I think it's because, as I said earlier, I can kind of see things from a woman's perspective as well a bit. I'm much more like I'm not like your typical kind of like macho kind of like that type of testosterone through the roof type of guy. So I care more about kind of like giving a good experience, I guess, than receiving one. But yeah, enough enough talk about that stuff. But yeah, really fun episode, and she was wearing. I didn't even. I didn't even notice she was wearing this mask. Hence she said she was ill earlier. That looks like my dog on the left there. But yeah, just a really fun episode. Things went really well. So I think that was this guy that he got the poster from, and I think that's the teacher, right? Yeah. So that was the PE teacher helping us out there with the. I didn't recognize him, the bandana and stuff on, but his kind of scowl gave it away a bit, I guess. But yeah, just really fun episode. Go through the motions. Loved to see more of the Occult Club. Always love seeing those guys. I think they're absolutely brilliant. Helped us out again with a nice little whatever you call it, charm, I guess. But yeah, I think a lot of that is to do with your subconscious and how you kind of your outlook on things. I said that during the segment, like he was getting glimpses of Hero saying he thought that was lucky in of itself. So I don't think they have any kind of special power. I think it's more so the power of belief. The Shonen classic, the power of belief will kind of get you through. But yeah, great play here. Doesn't quite Hero say his mum, but got to meet his sister a little bit, who was a little bit embarrassing for him, bless him. But yeah, play went really well. In general, really good day for everyone, to be honest, wasn't it? No big issues or smelling some dirty stuff or anything like that. So yeah, went about as good as you could expect. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode though down in the comment section. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date with these weekly reactions. And I'll catch you guys next week with episode 10.